Alright guys, welcome back. Just thought I'd do a quick update. Been a few weeks since I did the last one. Basically this one is talking about growth and what I've seen in my tank, the good and the bad. Basically the tank's coming along really well, really happy with it at the moment. Basically it's all growing really well. I've had no real issues. Basically there's been a few little things which have niggled me, mainly the bristle worms. Now I know what a lot of people are going to say, that they're good clean up crew, they're beneficial to the tank and stuff like that, but I seen one the other day and it was under that rock and it must have been about 10 inches long. Now when they get to that size, I don't really think that that's good, to be truthful. But and I've seen loads of little small ones, you know, around about the inch and a half mark. But this one is like the mother of all of them. So wait until the dark, till the lights out, and then I'm gonna take that rock out or lift it up and hopefully be able to see it and then take it out. But yeah, they're a bit creepy. I don't really like them. But that's got to come out. But as for the coral growth, everything is thriving. It's growing really well. The clownfish have they laid eggs and now they've just hatched, so they're all gone. But this leather, I was a bit worried about this leather. When I first got it, it started to turn brown. I was done a bit of research. I thought it was getting like a brown jelly disease or something, but no, it was basically shedding its skin, I believe, or basically like growing a new skin sort of thing. And the polyps now are thriving on it. They're really big. So obviously I must be doing something right there with that one. This green toadstool and these mushrooms have just gone absolutely massive. They're about the size of a 10p piece. Now look at the size of them. So they're really good. My strawberry shortcake, that's coming along really well. Colouring up really nicely. The anemones, I bought one and within 2 hours it split into two. There's one on the top and there's another one wedged in there. They seem happy enough, they've not really moved, so hopefully they'll stay there and they won't irritate any of my other coral. This bird's nest is growing really well. Oh, and there's the little blenny. Yeah, growing really well. Loads of white extra nubs all coming up from him. They just seem to be sprouting everywhere. So yeah, really well. This green one, not really sure of what he's called, this green one really, but he's growing, as you can see, growing over the frag plug. Really happy there. The colour on him is gone even brighter. He's really nice. Same with that green. Oh, there's my mandarin. If you look at my mandarin, it's only actually got one eye. She did have two. Now I don't know whether she'd been attacked, but as you can see, she's only got the one eye. I don't know if she's been attacked or she's caught it on a rock or something like that, but yeah, it was worrying. Beautiful fish. I love the fish. I've had her about 6 months, 7 months now. But yeah, I thought she was a goner, but she seems really well. She swims out, none of the other fish seem to bother her. So that's why I'm edging towards it. She's caught it. This Montipora is beginning to spread onto a rock, so he's doing well. This Xenia is just growing like a weed, like everybody said it would. It was only like few little polyps, maybe 6 weeks, 7 weeks ago. Now it's just growing mad, and it's a bit of it split off. and it threw into me pink zippers, and that's growing there. So now we're gonna have to address that and get that cut out. The hammers, they're beautiful, they're growing really well. And this candy cane, or the I've forgotten what they're called now. Candy canes, or the trumpet coral, sorry. When I bought that, it had 6 heads, 7 heads. Now it's got close to maybe 12, 14, and that's within 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So he's grown really well. These mush recordias, absolutely love them. And then there was this one. I never really look into this one. But all the nubs on that, all the bumps, they're all extra growth, which I've never even noticed. It was only when my girlfriend told me and said, "God, that seems to have grown," that I really realised. But yeah, the coral growth on that is crazy after I've looked at it. And same with my Postulaporta. He only had, I think it was 3 nubs, 3 sticks out. Now he's got 5, as you can see, and they seem to be splitting. So yeah, really real. And then there was my Monty plate, which was originally here, but came down in the morning and it was on the floor. So obviously I stuck it there, and he seems to like it actually there. The colour of him is really, really well. He's definitely grown, and he's starting to sprout up some little nubs in the middle of him. So yeah, he seems to be doing really well. And then there's my bubble. Basically, I love the showpiece of the tank. Love that. I've had it ever since I started, and it's doing brilliant. So yeah, I love it. And then for the fish are all doing really well. The brown tang is gone super fat. Yellow tang just does a thing. She wanders about. Now she's beginning to be like the boss of the tank. She was the one originally getting bullied. Oh, and there's my Cyanarina. That's just placed at the back. It's the only place that it really loves. Put it everywhere in the tank, and it just seems to curl up. Put it at the back, and it absolutely loves it. So we'll leave it there. But yeah, like I said, for the tank, the overall tank is coming along really well. I'm really happy with it. Going to be thinking of making a few extra additions in the new year. I'm always apprehensive with adding fish into my tank in case, obviously, they bring some sort of parasite or ick into the tank. I know ick is mainly common in the tanks anyway, but I know that all my fish are clean, they're not stressed, you know, they're fed well, so I know that they're happy. I don't want anything to like interrupt that, and then for them to get stressed and then to lose them all. So that's why I tend to stay away from fish and just add more coral. But I'm definitely thinking of introducing some new fish in the new year, obviously, as well as long with some more coral. As for the sump, we'll have a quick look in the sump. A few more changes are going to be happening in the sump as well. I'm going to be thinking of getting the redsea 3000 roller filter. Thinking I'm going to be taking this ATO out. I absolutely hate it. Taking them socks out, cutting it out, and putting a roller filter there. I think it'll be a lot better, produce a little bit more space with this all gone. So yeah, that's my aim for next year. And also this CO2 scrubber definitely does the trick. It sent me, basically my CO2 now is around 8.1 all the time. On average, raises up to 8.3, 8.35, so it's really, really good. Really happy with that. I'm beginning to dose now. The alkalinity around 50ml a day, and calcium around 25ml. I was dosing the no-pox. Now I haven't dosed the no pox for around maybe 5-6 weeks, and they've just basically stayed stable at around 2 parts per million. Phosphates is undetectable. I know I've been trying to raise them up by feeding the tank more, but as of yet they've still not raised, so I'll have to keep feeding it. I also, before I forget, bought a Shergo 300 watt titanium heater. Now I've done some research and I hadn't changed my my heaters for at least a year and a half, and thought, you know what, I'll have to change it because something's going to happen after my crash last time. So basically changed it, and I couldn't be happier. You had to, because obviously there's no thermostat on it, you've got to get the thermostat controller. So I have it at that. I don't believe it's actually calibrated, this thermostat, because I've tested it at numerous occasions with a few things, with the Hana checker, the temperature checker. I've tested it with obviously my Komoa X4, that's got a temperature probe on it as well, and also my Apex, that's got a temperature probe on it, and they all come back different, completely different. So it's going on average, but I tend to go off the Hana checker, to be truthful. I calibrate that all the time, and that's basically, I run my tank at 78.5 degrees. So I keep it like that. That way I know. So I know that basically 26.5 or 26.3 is going to be around about 78 degrees Fahrenheit on the tank temperature. So yeah, tend to keep that like that. But just thought be a quick video, guys, and I'll see you in the new year if I don't do another one. So hope you all have a good Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year. Alright guys, ta-ra.